The Nigerian Religious Council, Nirec, has organized her fourth quarter meeting for the year 2023. The meeting, which focused on the restoration of hope in Nigeria, also highlighted some of the challenges confronting the nation. CTV's Tony Abba completes the report.
From different parts of Nigeria, these religious leaders, stakeholders and peace builders are gathered here in Abuja to seek for ways of restoring peace in Nigeria. This fourth quarter meeting of the Nigeria Interreligious Council (Nirec) provides a veritable platform for religious leaders to deliberate on how to promote peaceful coexistence among the two dominant religions in the country.
The theme of this meeting is restoration of hope in Nigeria. A human person is born with the desire to aspire for what can give comfort, peace and happiness in the world. Theologically, God made the human person to know Him, love Him, serve Him, and be happy with Him in the next world. Naturally, hope is the strength of a person's desire for a higher good. Such good could be the fruit of good education, employment, security, and comfortable life on earth.
Archbishop Daniel Oko, the co-chairman of Nirec, in his remarks, frowned at the Japa syndrome among the young people.
In recent years, our nation has faced numerous challenges that have shaken the very core of our unity and stability. From insecurity and violence to political tensions and economic hardships, the Nigerian people have endured strife and extreme difficulties. Those who could not bear the situation migrated to other nations in search of greener pastures in what is commonly known today in Nigeria as Japa syndrome. However, the solution is not in running away to other countries, but in finding ways to restore hope of the citizens in our dear country, Nigeria.
The CAN president also used the medium to call on Nigerians to be hopeful.
Nigeria is blessed with abundance of human and natural resources, more than many nations of the world. But we need to get it right on the management of these resources for the good of all. Good governance, therefore, is key as we consider restoration of hope in Nigeria. We must get to that level where Nigerians will be convinced to have faith in those in governance. By the grace of God, I believe we shall get there.
Running the affairs of Nirec as co-chairman in an honest, straightforward, and truthful way. Is that what you've been working with him since he became co-chairman? For somebody I know, even before he became co-chairman, at least about 13 years ago, when he was deputy chairman, deputy president of CAN, he was in Nirec. So I'd like to once more, on behalf of all Nirec members, wish you all the very best and pray to God Almighty. I know your wife will be happy to hear this, that you will spend 60 more years and together we have an high. I wish you all the very best. You've seen the short documentary of Nirec. We did so to let the young know what Nirec is all about. For him to know there are challenges and he has to double his efforts. I want to say he is not doing us a favor. He is doing his job. Because the job of SJ is to ensure the peace and stability of Nigeria for his engine room of the government of Nigeria. So for us to come together to work as Christians and Muslim leaders, we are working to save and to make Nigeria a better and more peaceful place.
Declaring the event open, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, encouraged Nigerians to key into the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu-led administration.
The government at all levels need the cooperation of religious leaders to use religion to restore human dignity to citizens and not to use religion to divide the people of the nation. Religion is very sensitive and volatile. Hence, religious leaders should at all times encourage religious preachers to emphasize what can promote mutual understanding while the political leaders work for the common good and welfare of the people. The first thing we must do as Christians and Muslims is to have absolute trust in God. We need to also believe that God is the kingmaker. For if the Lord does not build the house, in vain will the builders labor. If the Lord does not watch over the city, in vain does the watchman keep vigil. Therefore, call on Nigerian citizens to trust that the incumbent administration of President Bola Tinubu will do all that it takes to address the challenges of hunger and poverty. The human natural resources, Nigerians have no reason to live in poverty. This government will not weaponize religion and ethnicity, as you can see in the appointments so far made by the President. We're laying the foundation that will put smiles on the faces of the citizens. It's on this note that it is my privilege to declare this fourth quarter meeting, which is the last meeting of the year, 2023, open. Thank you for your time.
There were goodwill messages from stakeholders.
In this esteemed gathering, let us collectively create a beautiful picture of hope, going beyond boundaries and embracing diversity as a source of strength. May our deliberation be guided by empathy, respect, and the firm belief that through collaboration and understanding.
We wish you good luck carrying out your meetings, and we hope that you'll achieve your objectives in Nigeria. We also want to thank Nirec for the support that Nirec has been giving to the Interfaith Dialogue Forum for Peace in Nigeria. The Interfaith Dialogue Forum for Peace was established by KAISE, and Nirec has supported IPFP through its co-chairman.
Nirec meets 4 times a year, and this fourth quarter meeting will be the last for the year 2023. In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.